We're learning more as the country deals with emerging cases involving the Omicron variant. President Joe Biden has unveiled a plan aimed at preventing a winter surge. The president says the plan doesn't include lockdowns or shutdowns, but rather emphasizes vaccination and testing.
12 News reporter Alexandra Leslie joins us now live in studio with more details on how the plan makes at-home testing easier to do. Alex?
Well, Kim, whether you have insurance or not, the president says his plan will make it free for Americans to test for the virus at home, which, depending on what tests are available where you shop, could save you a lot of money. Today's announcement follows the president's action in September.
I used the Defense Production Act,
which invested $2 billion to accelerate production of rapid COVID tests, as well as an additional $1 billion investment in obtaining at-home tests.
And prices for those tests are coming down. But it still isn't good enough in my view.
Still, the 8 tests on the market today come at a cost. One of the most popular rapid tests, Abbott's Binax Now, for example, ranges anywhere from $14 to $23.99 in retail pharmacies and box stores. Other at-home tests can cost hundreds of dollars depending on where you look. President Biden says on top of 20,000 sites where you can go get tested in person for free, health insurers must soon cover the cost of at-home testing.
So that if you're one of the 150 million Americans with private health insurance, next month your plan will cover at-home tests.
For those not covered by private insurance, Biden says at-home tests will still be made available for free.
At thousands of convenient locations for folks to pick them up and take a test kit home.
The president says he's doubling his commitment from September to distribute 25 million free tests to community sites to 50 million tests. Rural clinics will also be added to the program. As the president mentioned, health insurers are asked to reimburse at-home tests starting next month. The Departments of Health and Human Services, Labor, and the Treasury are set to issue more guidance by January 15th. Live in studio, Alexandra Leslie, 12 News.
Justin, health officials say they've identified a third case of the Omicron variant in the U.S., a Colorado woman who recently traveled to South Africa.
This comes as President Joe Biden launches an updated plan to prevent a winter surge of COVID-19 cases. The president says there are 5 key actions he's planning and implementing this winter, including booster shots for adults, expanding free at-home testing for Americans, and a continued commitment to global vaccination efforts.
12 News reporter Alexandra Leslie joins us now with more details about the measures the president laid out today. Alex?
President Biden's plan for addressing COVID-19 aims to keep the economy open, which he says doesn't mean any lockdowns or shutdowns amid the new Omicron variant. It all starts with vaccines, specifically booster shots.
More appointments, more hours, more times and sites to walk in, providing boosters shots for up to 110 million Americans who are eligible for boosters.
The president's plan also includes making vaccine sites more accessible to all.
To make it easier for children, parents, and whole families to get vaccinated in one place.
Another action the president announced will help your wallet. Starting next month, health insurers must reimburse costs for at-home COVID tests.
Available in thousands of locations and available at community health centers and other sites for the uninsured.
The president also plans to increase surge response teams.
Medical staff into communities with rising cases and overburdened hospitals and short on personnel.
Beyond increasing vaccinations in the U.S., the president says his plan also aims to accelerate vaccinating the rest of the globe by delivering 200 million more doses within the next 100 days to more than 100 different countries.
Let me be clear. There's not a single vaccine dose America ever sends to the rest of the world will ever come at the expense of any American. I'll always make sure that our people are protected first, but vaccinating the world is not just a moral tool, a moral obligation that we have, in my view. It's how we protect Americans.
In addition to testing requirements for international travel, the president is also extending the mask mandate for planes, trains, buses, as well as transit hubs and inside terminals. I'm Alexandra Leslie, 12 News.